All right, we're gonna get started here. I unmute and now I have to clear my throat. Seriously? All right, that's a bit better. A little coffee here in front of me, which should keep me going for the remainder of the stream. Probably should get water too, but you know, whatever. Why? Why be healthy? Why do anything smart? So I did try to stream this game on Sunday, 2 days ago. I should have known I did an internet test first and my upload speed was atrocious. So I think whether or not I can stream completely just depends on, like, if I do an internet test and if the upload speed is not 1 megabit per second. Oh, my hair is like doing something weird. Also, the blur keeps thinking the guitar that we hung up last night is like part of my head. So we managed to hang up. Oh, there we go, on this side. Some guitars and some artwork and stuff, but you won't be able to see it because there's a bunch of crap in the background too. But yeah, so I did upload like a recording of the VOD. And after the stream just like fully failed on me on Sunday, I decided to just record for a while and then upload that to YouTube. And I was gonna splice them together, but this piece of shit laptop that I spent $3,000 US on, don't buy Asus laptops, apparently. I guess there have been just huge issues with them. Something about, like drivers and bad bytecode that's causing stuff to just stutter and glitch and stuff. I keep overloading my OBS video encoder, and then also just like it refused to render like a very simple video. There was one edit. Yeah, it's an hour long, but the render just hung from DaVinci Resolve each time I try to do it, and I must have tried 10 times. So, you know, hopefully I can get this laptop RMA'd or something, but I live in a different country from where I bought it, so I might just be stuck with a lemon. Anyway, I'm using my capture card. Hopefully we don't have that screen tearing issue that I was having before. I think it showed up before the stream, but I was able to fix it. But yeah, we're gonna play more Mario Galaxy 2. This is just an incredible game. Peach is gonna give us some one-ups, because the game takes all your one-ups away when you save and quit. And the wife and I were playing a little bit of Mario Tennis together, and some GTA San Andreas. Both very fun games. I was surprised how much fun I was having with like a 20-year-old GTA game. But we were kind of doing the like Dark Souls style hand off the controller each death thing with GTA, or just like whenever we had time. We are gonna do World 3 this stream, but I want to clean up some stuff in the other worlds in the meantime. So we're gonna go do the first, like, I don't think this is a prankster comment, is it? No, it's just a challenge from the chimp. We're gonna clean some stuff up. There was a lot of stuff in World 2 I didn't end up doing in that video I recorded. I have no recollection of this challenge at all, so let's see. Let's see what he's got to say. The greatest game player in the galaxy? That's me, man. What are you talking about? Nice mustache. So is this going to be like shockingly easy, or much harder than it seems? I feel like the challenges in these games always tend to be one of the two. So it seems like you get extra points for oops. We're gonna ignore those guys down there for now. Very good. Very good play. You get extra points for bouncing on multiple in a row, but oh my god, I suck. Bro, these rock throwers. Okay, I need to get back into the groove of playing Mario Galaxy here. There we go. The star bit. We're about halfway through the time. I have, shit. I have less than half the score that I need, I was gonna say. We just topped half. Oh my god, I suck. Okay. Come on, let's bounce on these guys in a row. Okay. I really struggle with perspective in 3D games. This is what I was saying on last stream too, but yeah, I think this can be done. Bro. You don't come to my stream because you expect good gameplay. You come to my stream for throws. Alright. We only need 2,000 more. Oh, fuck. In fact, I think that was all of the enemies that the game was going to give us to do this. Oh! Oh, I didn't die, okay. I have these guys here. Let's see if I can land on all of them. Okay. Slightly less throwing, and that should be pretty easy. We got pretty close. Yeah, I know I can do better than that. That was terrible. Oh, he just takes a 1-up from you, too. The chimp is like, you didn't achieve the score I was looking for. Yoink. He just steals your life. Right, let's try to actually do the bouncing here. Okay, we're already a quarter of the way there. Let's get some of these coins. We will stop for these guys down here. Oh, okay. Perspective is good. Alright, very nice. Yeah, we're doing simply way better this time. Okay, it's probably possible to go and get those guys as well. But there we go, we just surpassed half the score we need. Oh, I suck. Okay, that's fine. You know, after this I might go and play some other Mario games, man. On stream here. If I feel like it. Jesus. I have Bowser's Fury, and the other game that it's bundled with, Mario 3D World? I want to say it's World. Land is the one on the 3DS, right? Okay. Okay, so it does max out at 300 points per. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Okay. We absolutely cleaned up this time. But yeah, I might play 3D World, might play Bowser's Fury. I don't know if there's any other stuff to collect here. We definitely got the star, though. Oh god. Okay, we lived. There's probably, like, secret oh, wow, there's a secret extra health, too. Very interesting. Oh, I saw your text messages. Yeah, dude, I mean, it's like, everyone is, turns into cats. You can't tell me there's not something furry going on with that. But hell yeah, nice to see you in here, Frozen Ender. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. Have the little, is that Kirby emote? I can't even tell. But hell yeah. Yeah, I also have Mario Wonder. I've got a bunch of Mario games, man. Also, like, I did get Donkey Kong Bonanza when that came out, and kind of like shotgunned Donkey Kong Bonanza. It's pretty cool. Let's see, Smash, dude. I fucking suck at Smash, which is something that you know. You've seen it firsthand. But yeah, I could play Smash sometimes. Maybe. I actually, here, briefly, let's hope I don't end up doxing myself doing this. But I have some goofy, well, you can see my first name, that's fine. I purchased recently this goofy-ass game, which is basically Smash with Nickelodeon characters. It was on sale for like $4.99. So I was making a large purchase of games. Also, don't judge me for the other games. that appear there. There's some goofy stuff. I'm aware. Some of that stuff I purchased for the wife. But yeah, I don't have that downloaded right now. We might try to play some of those games together. Yeah, I was saying, I think before you got here, we were playing GTA Andreas, or San Andreas, on here, and that game would be a blast to stream. The two of us just sitting next to each other. Let's do the B Galaxy. But yeah, I don't know. Do you get in trouble for the characters saying slurs when streaming? You must not, right? You must be able to like stream San Andreas without getting in trouble. But the characters say slurs that I'm not qualified for. All the damn time. That game. Oh yeah, man. I don't know if you have ever had the pleasure of playing these 3D Mario games, Frozen Ender, but they are fucking awesome. I had this one as a kid. You were probably playing Gears of War or something when I was first playing this. Looks like there's like a couple secrets here. Oh, sweet. But yeah, I was playing kid games as I continue to do. God. Okay, so you can't wall jump out of a spin. Good to know. I feel like this is definitely possible though, right? Is it just more starbits? Surely this is something... What? This is just a whole star. Okay. Playing good game. Look, man, this is one of the most beloved games of all time. You can't diss Super Mario Galaxy. Maybe you can diss Mario Galaxy 1, but you can't diss Mario Galaxy 2, okay? I actually spent the first stream that I streamed this game, I was just dogging on Galaxy 1 the whole time. Okay, I wasn't expecting to get a star that quickly. But that was surely the secret star, right? Oh, nice, and we invited the B character to come hang out. You just dissed it. Well, how could you? You may be forgiven. We'll have to see. Sound off in the comments of the VOD if Frozen Ender is forgiven for that. The one person that's viewing it, which is probably just like a bot scraping it to use my likeness as an AI in 10 years. Let's do the actual star here. But yeah, I saw briefly in the text message you were visiting Florida. That's pretty sick. Nice place to visit. I don't think it's the best place to be permanently, but I hope you enjoyed your trip. We should get on a phone call sometime. It's been a while. It's been a lot of shit going on. So I just looked outside and saw a flurry? It's snowing where you are? I guess that makes sense. It is November. But it's been... My god, it's been years. Oh, sick. Yeah. I hear that. Ever since I got where I'm currently living, I was having kind of dreadful intestinal issues that the food just takes a little bit to get used to as a dumbass American. So it's whack. Yeah, for the last couple weeks here, it's been like ridiculously hot, and then as of yesterday, it went from like really hot to quite cold, kind of in one day. So hence I have a sweater on, but we've been getting used to using Celsius. And it's been... Oh shit, I stepped in the water. It's been 25 Celsius inside the room, which I think is like almost 80 degrees. You don't want it to be 80 degrees inside your room. Tends not to be a good time. But yeah, now it's a comfortable 17.9, which I want to say is... God, I don't know what that is. And it's not even, I'm not even like doing it because I'm a nerd, it's out of necessity, man. You gotta do the standard of the place that you're in. But 17.9 Celsius is fuck, what is that in? I don't know, it's like 68 or something. It's like a very comfortable temperature in Fahrenheit. I missed almost all of those starbits. It's very good. Interesting mechanic here. You get like a little bit of the flight meter back each time you bounce off that. Let's see if I can get all these coins for a 1-up. Hell yeah. The game is simply fun. I don't know what to say past that. I did notice, since I was streaming much more, it seems like around the October-November time every year is when I try to get back into streaming for the last like 3 years now. But Twitch reduced its like follower requirements for affiliate from 50 to 25. So that's I've surpassed the follower requirement. So I'm like nearing the point where I can actually make money doing this. I think I need to just have like 3 streams where I surpass 3 average viewers, and then I can make a pittance doing this, which will be fun, especially considering when I have time to stream now. Most of the time, the internet is just not good enough. But hey, I mean, we got 3 viewers now, so you know, doesn't seem too far out of sight at this point. But it would be a welcome chance to do something, because I don't really feel like going for one of those big computer science jobs at this time. Which was, of course, what I studied. But I don't know, man. All the people that I ran into actually doing that work were miserable and like losing their hair and shit. But yeah, this is step 1 in being the biggest on the site is getting affiliate, right? So, and it looked like there was a secret down there. Oh, it wasn't even a secret, it was just another power-up in case you get hit. But yeah, I'm hoping once I get my like residency stuff sorted out, I'll be able to get like at least a part-time job where I'm like doing something. Oh shit, I think I actually need to go get that power up, or else I will be unable to progress here. But then we should be able to like pay for slightly better internet, which will definitely help. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else we've been up to. Just going to government offices and being treated very rudely by the staff. It feels just like home, I gotta say. Like, it feels like we're still in the US. It was funny, we were actually remarking that our experience yesterday, we were trying to get our marriage certified in the country that we're currently in, which is supposed to be an easy process, but the information that you find online is like, then you actually go to the government office and like, the people completely misunderstood. They were like, oh, you guys are trying to get married. So do you have like a prenup and all this stuff? And we were like, no, we're already married. They were like, well, you can't get married again if you're already married. Why are you here? And we were like, well, look online, and this is where it tells you to go. It's this office. So we came to this office, and they were like, well, no, you have to go to this other place that's like a 2-hour bus ride from where you currently are. Okay, all right. And they were very rude about it the whole time. Oh, nice. We got the secret star, and the bees were like, dude, how did you do that? Anyway. So it was this whole thing, and the lady was, like, dressed way too fancy for her, like, low-level local government job. Was being super fucking rude. I have, like, a limited ability to support, like stand up for the wife because it's a language that I'm currently learning, right? I understood a lot of what she was saying, but like, how do you step in and be like, hey, why are you being such an asshole? Anyway, yeah, so we have more steps to do that, but we were remarking it made the DMV in the US, like the DMV employees in the US just kind of are slow and act like they want to kill themselves the whole time. This little platform here is incredibly nostalgic for me, by the way. This is a very like Donkey Kong-esque area with the little balloon. What is this guy's name? Like Fluzzard or something? What a name for a bird. Oh, hey, Pot Noodles, how's it going? Finally have good enough internet. We haven't dropped a single frame. Hopefully the stream, like, quality is good on the viewing side as well. Shit. But yeah, I'm having a good time streaming. How am I supposed to hold it? Okay, let me see if I can... Missing the girlfriend? Yeah, I hear that. That is definitely a thing. Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, this is the dive position. I see, I see. So the motion controls, I was going to try to like hold it in the camera, but it's too much effort to do that and actually like control the character at the same time. Alright, turn left. Sure. There we go. And it's gonna... Oh, nosedive? Sure. So I think I need to get the balloons here to get the, to get access to that thing at the end. The comet. God, it's hard to, Oh no, you gotta go through all of these things to get the comet, I see. I wonder if you can shoot the balloons. What I was gonna say is it's hard to control, the motion controls, and also, like, point the little, star on the screen. This is not a new Super Mario Galaxy, but they did recently remaster Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, which came out in 2007 and 2010 respectively, and this was the one that I played as a kid. I did borrow Mario Galaxy 1 from a friend, which I mentioned in a previous stream that this friend also, like, we exchanged games. I gave them Mario Galaxy, or I gave them my Mario Kart. Oh fuck, I missed the prankster comment. That's really lame, because I unlocked it. I gave them my Mario Kart game, and they traded me Mario Galaxy 1, which is a bad trade anyway, but I returned a working Mario Galaxy 1. And they returned a not working Mario Kart Wii. But yeah. Yeah, it's a little expensive for the two remasters, but they upped the quality a lot, as you can tell. The models and textures and stuff look way nicer than they used to. Probably not gonna go for that prankster comment here on stream. I'll do that off stream, so that I actually have something to do in this game, if my internet is bad. But, yeah, this was the one that I played. This game is, like, fucking awesome. The closest thing to a new Mario Galaxy, I guess, like, Donkey Kong Bonanza is a spiritual successor to Mario Odyssey, because it was the Odyssey team that developed that game, for the most part. So I guess that's the closest thing. But this is kind of the progenitor for Mario Galaxy, right? So the first 3D Mario game was, I don't know if I want to do more Cosmic Cove stuff now. I said we were going to go through a lot of this, but let's get started on 1 and 3. Obviously, it was Mario 64, and then after Mario 64, what fucking game came out after that? The 3D Mario games. Did it go just straight into Sunshine? Which I haven't played. I wanted to get Mario 3D All-Stars, but then that was like a limited release thing, which is like, boo, Nintendo, don't do that. Don't limited release your games. I remember this one being fun. But after Sunshine, I want to say the next 3D Mario was Mario Galaxy 1. I could be wrong. But yeah, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. And then they released Mario 3D World and Land and stuff, which were sort of more in the style of the 2D Mario games. But, oh my god, that texture looks like shit. Of the, like, sun filtering through that must have looked way better on the original Wii. Like on a CRT or whatever, if you still had one of those in 2010. So that looks tragic now. I will probably go for all the stars. I did get all 120 on Mario Galaxy 1 off-stream, because I kind of wanted to play that first. But this was the one that I was really nostalgic for, so I wanted to stream it. I know there are some, like, kind of brutally hard stars in this game, but that could be a fun challenge. It'll take me, like, 6 weeks to get through the whole game, in streams, if I do try to do that. But I might do it anyway. It sounds like fun, to be honest. Oh my god, I suck. Yoshi, get back here. There we go. Give me that health back. I love these little wooden guys, dude. One of the best, like, character designs. Actually don't have a job currently. We're running on savings, but the exchange rate is being kind to us now, because the money that we had saved up before we moved here is helping out. But we're probably... I'm gonna have to abandon Yoshi if I want to finish this and get the 1-ups. Sorry, Yoshi. Probably gonna end up getting jobs here in the next... Oh man, I didn't actually get any of the 1-ups. Probably gonna end up getting jobs here in the next little while. But I was mentioning, I think just before you came in here, they changed the requirements for affiliate from 50 followers down to 25. As if we needed more, like, small streamers, right? But, I had got a new job, like, many months ago when I was trying to stream more, and I had got a new job. And that was at Best Buy, and that job fucking sucks. I was very overqualified to be selling people computers, and that was actually where I bought the kind of piece of shit computer that I'm currently streaming off. But yeah, oh dude, by the way, this power-up fucking rocks, and I'm really, really glad that we're at this point in the game, because this was one of my favorites. All the Yoshi power-ups pretty much are awesome in this game. But yeah, don't work at Best Buy, it turns out. Actually, oh well, I fell really far, huh? I thought that Best Buy was going to operate here in the country that I'm currently in. And that this might be a way of doxing the country that we live to, but... I have a degree in computer science, and I was fucking selling laptops, man. Like, all of the people that I went to school with were making 100 to 200 grand a year, and I was making like 17 an hour to sell fucking laptops, man. And I knew a lot more about computers than most of my coworkers. I would be like explaining how RAM works to my coworkers who also sell computers, and they were like, "Wow, that's fascinating." These kids that were like in high school and stuff. No shade to any of my coworkers. I met some really great people there, but management was miserable, and just the company as a whole is just dog shit, man. We get one actual 1-up out of that, but that's fine. I feel like the reason they made it so you lose all of your oh, I think Flutter didn't come out there. The reason they make it so you lose all your what do you call it? Your 1-ups when you save and quit and reload the game is because it's just like it would be too easy otherwise. Oh, that was a little weird. Come on, Yoshi, eat the plant. Yeah, I definitely don't think I'm getting those coins. Because the game gives you so many one-ups. Would I go back to college for a higher degree? I was discussing that with the wife's family yesterday. I feel like I would enjoy teaching history. And to do that, you kind of have to study more. Because I'm kind of fascinated by history, especially because, you know, growing up in the US, the history that they teach you is utter fucking nonsense. Like, that's not actually real. It's like, oh, and then the Indians and the Pilgrims, like, shared their knowledge on farming with each other, and the Indians taught the Pilgrims how to grow corn by putting fish in the hole. And it's like, nah, dog, we fucking slaughtered them, stole their land, imported slaves. It's like the actual history is brutal. But like once you get out of school and you can actually like learn some of that stuff. But yeah, my grandfather would be like horrified about my opinions about America. But that's fine. That's why he gets to be like an old man with without anybody actually giving a shit what he thinks at this point. But yeah, I think I would go back and study history. The thing I don't like about academia, I had a friend in college, Frozen Ender, if you're still here. It was not anybody you ever met, but also named Rob, funnily enough. And we would always talk about how academia simply loves the smell of its own farts. And everything is just about, like, getting published and writing papers and stuff that nobody's actually gonna read. Oh yeah, dude, learning about Napoleon is really interesting, because there's a through line from actually all of that, like, early American history where we were doing horrible things, in the name of, like, ethnic supremacy, to Napoleon, like, basically inventing, nationalism, which is... I'm putting my, like, history teacher cap on here, but, I'm sure if you did a story on Napoleon, or a project on it, rather, story, what am I talking about, like, you're a journalist, like, huge narcissist, and basically, like, apply that narcissism to, the entire country of France. Like, as French, we are better than everyone else, right? And that's kind of the birth of nationalism, which then there was, like, a through line between that and Nazism and all that stuff. But the kind of shit that Napoleon got up to was insane. Like, he owned everything from Moscow to, like, Madrid. That's all of Europe. One dude owned all of that. And that's the power of nationalism, right? It's pretty scary, actually, but, and then they, I think the British ended up exiling him, right? To an island. And there's a kind of an ironic, shared piece of history here, because, if you know anything about the Haitian Revolution, that stuff was going on at the same time that Napoleon was, sort of in charge of the dictator of France, or whatever his title was. I want to say the guy in charge of the Haitian, the, like, Haitian forces at the time, his name was, like, Louverture, and he, that sounds wrong, actually. Maybe it was Toussaint. I recently, like, watched a whole lecture on all this stuff. Shout out to Dr. Roy Casagrande if you want to hear some really fascinating history lectures. But yeah, the island that Napoleon would eventually be exiled to, he used to exile people as well prior. So it's like you get exiled to a place that you would exile other people to, and that's, you got to admit, the irony on that is awesome. He does get exiled, comes back to reclaim the emperor title, yeah. Ultimately getting sent back to St. Helena, and then he dies on the island, and I think they exhumed him, like 40 years ago or something like that, and they found that the British were, like, slowly poisoning him to death, which is kind of awesome. So let's go gambling, by the way. Let's do a little bit of gambling. Give me 5 one-ups, come on. We got a single one-up. 30 star bits for a single one-up is a good deal, I think. We're not going to do much more gambling than that, though. But yeah, the history of Napoleon is fascinating, especially as like a cautionary tale for what those kinds of ideologies can really do. But anyway, enough talking about history. I want to do more Tall Trunk Galaxy. I feel like the second one here is the slide. It was poison. Died from paint fumes in his bedroom on the island. I thought I mean that's possible. What I heard was that they concluded that the British were in fact poisoning him. Oh yeah, and this is the slide. I used to play this level all the time. But dying of paint fumes is also kind of funny. I guess it's kind of messed up to imply that anybody's death is funny, right? Like you shouldn't be doing that in general. But being the guy who conquered all of Europe and then dying to a little bit of like paint fumes. Come on, man. The irony in that is kind of there for sure. All right, let's see if I can get these piranha plants and actually reap the benefits from the one-ups here. Yeah, but Pot Noodles, if you played either of these games when you were younger, and then and you have the sort of died of a stomach ulcer, yeah, which I mean, definitely could be like not naturally caused stomach ulcer, right? You can say. Anyway, I was gonna say if you have the disposable income at this time to purchase these games, I do kind of think it's worth it. Like these games fucking rock, man. But yeah, I might be back to your actual original question that you asked me. You said, would I ever go back to college for a higher degree? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Not hell yeah to going back to college, but hell yeah to playing this level, because this shit is really fun. I could be convinced to get like a teaching certificate, but I don't think I would go for like a master's or a doctorate or anything. Specifically in computer science, it's quite foolish to go for a master's degree, because then it's simply harder to get a job, because the big companies will realize they have to pay you more. Been trying to find a job yourself? Yeah, well, good luck to you, I gotta say. I don't know what the job market is looking like over in Ireland, but in my home country of the U.S., it was pretty nasty before I left. So I hope it's better over there. I've been watching this Irish guy on like YouTube Shorts who does like a lot of woodworking stuff, which is pretty cool, I gotta say. I missed the one up. How sad. Alright, let's just try not to die this time. God, yeah, this level was fucking fun. Oh! I tapped to the right like one time too many. No luck the whole year. Yeah, I don't know if the big problem in the US is that like your resume isn't actually getting read by like a human being anymore. There's like for the majority of corporate jobs, there's just like an AI system that's reading your resume, and then if you pass the AI filtering, you can maybe get read by a real HR person or like a hiring manager or whatever. But even for like McDonald's, they're doing that, which is fucking ridiculous if you ask me. Like, I don't know. You can be very qualified, and the AI can just decide that you're unhireable for one reason or another. That's like definitely not the kind of thing that I think we should be automating, but you know, who am I to say? McDonald's never got back to you. That is rough. That is like a common experience over in the US though. And it's not like I firmly believe there is no one on the planet who is like underqualified to work at Mickey D's, you know? Like you really don't gotta be some kind of genius to do that. And like, are there people who would be not the best at making burgers or whatever? Sure, but like you can still be the one taking the orders and stuff. Like, it's a pretty simple job. Oh, I think I have to speak to Ah, the Conehead. Speak to the Conehead. Give me the star. Symbol of courage. Wonderful. But yeah, man, I was at the point where there was a job that I was like so perfectly qualified for. It was going to be really close to my house at the time, and I had experience in high school working for my great uncle's small electronics company where we made X-ray testing devices. And I'm not going to name the company, but so my job was to take the circuit board, and it was basically a paint by number, and you solder all the little components in. And I got good enough and fast enough at that eventually he was like, look, man, we don't have that much demand, so I'm not going to have you make any more of these because you made too many at this point. But here's a bunch of broken ones. Try to fix them. And so my job for a couple months was like fixing broken circuit boards and like trying to figure out which components had gone and stuff like that. And so there was a job that was like right up my alley. It was oh my god, those guys are called Whittles. That's fucking awesome. That's so cute. It was gonna be like soldering in circuit board components and like trying to diagnose issues with them, right? And like they needed a little bit of computer science background too, and I had a degree in computer science and a bunch of experience soldering. I've also like worked on guitars, changed pickups out and stuff. That stuff is so much fun. I applied for the job. I literally probably would have been better at that than anybody else in my area, just from my background. And I never heard back. We didn't hear shit. and that was pretty dismaying at that point. Well, yeah, man, you're doing what I mean. I hope you're doing what you're good at, Frozen Ender. But you and I spent a lot of time together. I think you know that was like the perfect thing for me, right? And just nothing. So that's the sad reality of looking for a job is so much of it is just out of your hands. And it is really just like a numbers game. Just apply for enough stuff. You'll eventually get some kind of job, and hopefully it's at least something you can leverage into something that you like, even if it's not in and of itself something that you want to do. Hopefully at least it's like a stepping stone for that, right? But oh shit. I used the spin move. And I guess I was just like already past the like, if it was a Dark Souls game, that there's like a death cam plane and then a spot where it actually, oh, I saw the glow from the one up. So there's like a plane that's a little higher up that changes the camera position, and then there's a plane lower down that will actually kill you. So I think I hit the point where you no longer have control over your character. Oh, this was a slight mistake. Okay, let me see if we can still get the extra health here. There we go. I really like the cloud power-up in this game, then. I swear the hardest thing for me when I stream is like actually finishing my train of thought. It's impossible. I was saying something about how I found there's this Irish content creator who's a woodworker who I was watching, but yeah, I don't know. I guess in essence I should definitely just say I hope you have better luck finding a job, Pot Noodles. Oh shit, that is my timer because I put laundry in. Okay, I hope that's not coming through the mic too much. I'll go and get my laundry, probably after the stream. Hopefully nobody else that's living here wants to do laundry just now. I wonder if I have enough coins to get this alternate star here. Let's see. Need more than luck. Yeah, it also takes persistence, right? Okay, I don't have enough coins for you, sorry, bud. We can come back and get some more. Let's just try to go for the main star then, I suppose. Oh, I bet you can just get them here, huh? Oh my god, the perspective is like hurting my brain. There we go. 23. I wonder if I can get 7 more. But yeah, that's another thing that I would like to do in due time if I manage to find an opportunity. Seriously. Is woodworking. That stuff is, I swear it's good for the soul to, like, take some scraps of wood and make a table or some chairs or something useful for someone out of it. It feels like that's the kind of thing that as humans we like should be doing with our time, you know? And like, not a system analyst for a big bank or whatever. Like that ain't it, you know? But, okay, we can definitely get the 30 coins to give to that guy here. And I don't think I touched a checkpoint. My god, I suck. Okay, I'm definitely not getting the 1-ups, because what is perspective? I can't hit the jumping Goombas, man. Didn't even manage to unlock them that time. Alright. Let's go get the alternate star here. From giving us Luma the coins. Yeah, I just want to quickly say thank you to both Frozen Ender and Pot Noodles for coming and enjoying the stream. It's always nice to have people in chat to interact with. I feel like I'm more entertaining and stuff when I have people here. But yeah, hopefully the we haven't dropped a single frame, and we're like, the bitrate seems good, so I'm quite happy. Hopefully we can keep this up, and I can have a few more streams with this kind of quality and stuff. I love the way this purple stuff looks, man. Oh, I did not mean to make a cloud there. Oh, we have cosmic clones coming, huh? Good to know. Shouldn't be too dangerous here. Long jump around. That's 3. If I get hit by the cosmic clone, I don't know if it will make me lose my power up here, though, and that's the real danger. Because I think you just fall through the clouds if you lose the power up. Oh, one moment. Are these multiple different accounts coming in and pasting nonsense in the chat? I can't even tell. Likely Banivator. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a bot. Okay. Well, let me actually play the game here, then. Lost a little bit of the track of my train of thought. Yeah, I was saying how if you get hit, it might just revoke your cloud power-up. I think it does, in fact, and then you just fall through the clouds. But we didn't have to worry about that here. Not too bad at all. Oh, as soon as I said how my internet was doing well, I'm dropping a ton of frames now. Well, I have been going for a while here. I just keep dropping frames. My bitrate is in like single digits. Might be a good idea to just call it for today at this point. Because I have no control over how good the internet is. Let me see what my stream manager says. I mean, it says excellent quality. Why is OBS telling me that it's terrible, then? Let me refresh my stream manager here. Take a look. Yeah, now it says unstable. I'm probably gonna end it here then, and I can stream some more at another time when I have better internet. So, I mean, if you can still hear me, my friends, I will catch you later, and we'll finish up World 3 another time. But for now, take care, and have a good one. Oh shit, I guess we'll finish the Luigi dialogue. I guess. Alright, that was all he had to say. Okay, with that, that's the end of the